Hi, I'm Infinite, and welcome to another exciting episode of Word Power. Today, we'll explore 5 powerful words that will make your vocabulary shine brighter than a diamond in a spelling bee. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because who wouldn't want to sound smarter every week? Let's dive in.
Step into the world of infinite intelligence, where knowledge meets entertainment and brilliance. You'll find the answers to life's greatest questions. With every video, we spark new obsessions. Infinite intelligence, we're here to elevate. Unlock your mind and let the wisdom resonate. We dive into the depths of the universe unknown. Infinite intelligence and knowledge is our own.
Our first word is bucolic, a word that sounds as charming as the imagery it evokes. Pronounced Bucolic, this adjective is perfect when describing the peaceful beauty of the countryside. Picture green fields, cozy little farms, and the simple joys of rural life. Bucolic sums it all up. If you've ever dreamed of escaping the hustle and bustle of city life, this is the word for that picture-perfect countryside vibe. For example, you might say, the artist's painting depicted a bucolic scene of rolling hills and grazing sheep. Doesn't that just make you want to relax under a shady tree? Bucolic is a great word to use when talking about calm, beautiful places away from the noise of everyday life. Next time you're describing a peaceful retreat or a country setting, drop bucolic into the conversation. It's simple, yet so effective. Our second word is domicile, a word that makes your home sound way more sophisticated than just calling it my place. Pronounced domicile, this noun is basically a fancy way of saying where you live. Whether it's your cozy apartment, a sprawling mansion, or your mom's basement, no judgment, your domicile is your personal headquarters. For example, you could say, after years of traveling, she finally found a domicile she could call her own. Doesn't that just give a warm, satisfying vibe? But here's the catch. Domicile isn't just about where you crash at night. It's often used in legal contexts, like on official forms or tax documents. So when you say it, you're not just talking about a home. You're declaring your permanent base of operations. Want to impress someone? Next time your friends ask where you live, casually reply, "Oh, I reside in my humble domicile." They'll either think you're incredibly fancy or that you've been reading too many law textbooks. Either way, it's a win. Next up, we have juxtapose, a word that instantly makes you sound like an art critic or a deep thinker. Pronounced juxtapose. This verb means to put two things side by side to show how different, or surprisingly similar, they are. It's like when you see someone wearing flip-flops with a 3-piece suit. Those two things just don't belong together, and the contrast is, well, unforgettable. For example, you might say, the film masterfully juxtaposes the innocence of childhood with the harsh realities of war. Sounds deep, doesn't it? That's because juxtapose isn't just about comparing things. It's about creating a striking effect. It's the word you use when you want to analyze why two things placed together make you stop and think. Next time you're scrolling through Instagram and see a sunset paired with someone's dinner plate, you can impressively say, "What a fascinating juxtaposition of nature and nachos." Or, if you're feeling philosophical, you could talk about how social media juxtaposes people's curated lives with reality. Boom. Instant intellectual vibes. Our next word is Citadel. And trust me, just saying it makes you feel like a character in an epic fantasy novel. Pronounced Citadel. This noun refers to a fortress that protects a city or any place that offers safety and defense. Think of a citadel as the ultimate no-trespassing zone built to keep the bad guys out and the good stuff safe. For example, you might say, the ancient citadel stood tall, guarding the city from invaders for centuries. Sounds like something straight out of Game of Thrones, right? But here's the cool part. Citadel isn't just for castles and stone walls. It's also a metaphor for anything strong and protective, like calling your mind a citadel of knowledge, perfect for when you're acing trivia night. So, whether you're talking about an actual fortress or just hyping up a place that feels like home base, Citadel is the word that brings the strength. Next time your friend's Wi-Fi is working better than yours, tell them, your router is a citadel of connectivity. Bonus points if they laugh. Lastly, we explore the term archipelago. Pronounced Archipelago, this noun elegantly refers to a group of islands. Indeed, just uttering archipelago conjures images of booking a first-class journey to an exotic island retreat. For instance, you might say, the Philippines is an exquisite archipelago comprising over 7,000 islands. Imagine that. More than 7,000 islands, each beckoning with its unique allure. But remember, the term archipelago isn't limited to tropical locales. It applies to any cluster of islands, from the lush Hawaiian Islands to the rugged beauty of the Greek Isles. And here's a thought. You don't need to be a seasoned travel expert to weave this word into your dialogue. It's perfect for crafting vivid images in casual chats or detailed narratives. Picture sharing with your friends. I dream of retiring to an archipelago one day. Just me, the endless ocean, and perhaps a cozy hammock. It's a statement that's both dreamy and sophisticated. So the next time a conversation turns to island getaways, sprinkle in the word archipelago and watch as you impress with your global savoir-faire. Let's quickly revisit the 5 powerful words we learned today. Bucolic, a beautiful way to describe the peaceful charm of the countryside. Think rolling hills, farms, and quiet, serene vibes. Domicile, a fancy but practical word for your home or living space, whether it's a mansion or your cozy apartment. Juxtapose, perfect for highlighting contrasts, like comparing 2 completely different things side by side for dramatic effect. Citadel, a fortress or stronghold that symbolizes protection, whether it's guarding a city or standing strong as a metaphor for safety. Archipelago, a group of islands, perfect for talking about dreamy tropical escapes or fascinating geography. Now you've got 5 new words to elevate your conversations and impress your friends. Which one is your favorite? Let me know. Thank you for joining us on this word-filled adventure. I hope you had as much fun as I did discovering these amazing words. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because expanding your vocabulary is the gift that keeps on giving. And hey, if you love supporting creativity, be sure to check out my children's book, Infinite's Stellar Space Adventure, available now on Amazon. It's an out-of-this-world story for curious little minds. Plus, swing by my eBay shop to find unique treasures and help keep this channel thriving. Before we go, let me leave you with some wise words. The limits of your language are the limits of your world. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep unlocking new ways to express yourself. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep building your word power. See you soon.